Have you ever wondered what happens when a stuntman trades the glitz and glam for a quieter life, only to be yanked right back into the chaos of Hollywood? Well, wonder no more, because that's exactly what The Fall Guy is all about. Directed by the maestro David Leitch and backed by the cinematic powerhouse Universal Pictures, this film promises to be a heart-pounding, edge-of-your-seat experience. And guess what? We've got the inside scoop on the release date. Originally set for March 1st, but hold your horses, it's got a 2-month push. Why? Blame it on the SAG-AFTRA strike, folks. So mark your calendars and thank Deadpool 3 for graciously stepping aside on its original slot. Move over, Wade Wilson, because Ryan Gosling is taking center stage. Now, our hero, played by none other than the charming Ryan Gosling, is a stuntman who's bit due to the craziness of showbiz. But as fate would have it, he's lured back into the spotlight when the lead actor of a studio film director by his ex Jodie mysteriously disappears. Talk about a plot twist, right? Jodie turns to our hero, hoping he can bring his stuntman skills to the rescue. Hollywood glitz, a dash of suspense, and Ryan Gosling did what he does best, being an absolute boss on the screen. We are already hooked. It's like the perfect blend of action, drama, and a sprinkle of nostalgia for good measure. Oh, and have you checked out the trailer yet? If not, we suggest you do it right after this, because it's 2 minutes of heart-pounding, jaw-dropping goodness. But wait, there's more. Did you know that the original release date of May 3rd was initially reserved for Deadpool 3? Yup, the merch with a mouth had dibs on that slot before gracefully giving away to our man, Ryan Gosling. So, what can we expect from The Fall Guy? A cocktail of action sequences that'll make your heart race, a storyline that'll keep you guessing, and of course, the irresistible charm of Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling stars as the fearless Colt Seavers, and right by his side, the talented Emily Blunt taking on the role of Jodie Moreno, Colt's fiery ex-girlfriend. But that's not all, folks. Now we will sprinkle some more stardust. Stephanie Hsu playing Ryder's personal assistant, Teresa Palmer, adding her charm to the mix. It's like assembling the Avengers, but in the glitzy world of Hollywood. Can you imagine the on-screen chemistry with this dream team? Goosebumps! The cast also includes the talented Hannah Weddingham from Ted Lasso and the versatile Aaron Taylor Johnson, known for his roles in Kraven the Hunter. Winston Duke from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and Stephanie from Everything Everywhere All at Once. Round out the stellar ensemble, guaranteeing a cinematic experience you won't forget. So, what's the lowdown on The Fall Guy? Buckle up, because this plot is like a wild roller coaster ride through the heart of Tinseltown. Our man Colt Seavers, played by the dashing Ryan Gosling, is a stuntman extraordinaire. Think explosions, gunshot, crashes, you name it. He's done it, all for our entertainment. But here's the twist. Fresh off near a career-ending accident, Colt finds himself thrust into a real-life action drama. The mission? Track down a missing movie star, uncover a conspiracy, and just casually attempting to win back the love of his life, all while doing his day job as a stuntman. The official synopsis, straight from the Universal Vault, sums it up perfectly. He's a stuntman, and like everyone in the stunt community, he gets blown up, shot, crashed, thrown around windows, and dropped from the highest of heights, all for our entertainment. And now, fresh off an almost career-ending accident, this working-class hero has to track down a missing movie star, solve a conspiracy, and try to win back the love of his life while still doing his day job. What could possibly go right? Speaking of which, mark your calendars, because The Fall Guy is set to premiere on March 1st in the US, UK, and across the globe. This action-packed extravaganza will be exclusively available in theaters, promising a larger-than-life experience that simply cannot be replicated anywhere. But hold your horses, action movie aficionados, because there's more. The Fall Guy is just one of the thrilling titles gracing the big screen in early 2024. Keep an eye out for The Beekeepers, starring the legendary Jason Statham and Argy. Featuring a star-studded cast including Henry Cavill, Bryce Dallas Howard, Sam Rockwell, and the multi-talented Dua Lipa. 2024 is shaping up to be an epic year for cinema. David Leitch, the mastermind behind The Fall Guy, had one goal in mind: to make this movie hitting theaters on March 1st. Absurdly comic, romantic, and gasp-inducing. It's a roller coaster ride that pays sincere homage to the unsung heroes of the industry, the performers who risk their lives and limbs for the sake of our entertainment. Are you intrigued? Well, you should be. Lech, with his visionary approach, wanted to keep the death-defying action in The Fall Guy as authentic as possible. And how did he do it? By diving headfirst into the world of old-school stunts, where the consequences are real as it gets. In an era dominated by CGI magic, Lech decided to pay tribute to the blue-collar crews that bring these movies to life. He shares, "The consequences are real 1,000%. Obviously, in modern cinema, we have the use of CGI and we use it liberally. But when we're making a love letter to stunts and the blue-collar crews that make these movies come to life, we explored doing old-school high falls into airbags and jumping a car as far as we could and rolling a car as many times as we could." Producer Kelly McCormick, who also happens to be David Leitch's wife and producing partner, spills the beans on how the movie became a bucket list magnet for stunt performers. She reveals, "We were fulfilling the dreams of stunt performers who got into the business to do that kind of stuff. They had goals and wanted to achieve big feats on camera. It's what they wanted to do their whole lives, and we were able to do that." Now, one of Ryan Gosling's stunt doubles, Troy Brown, decided to take the plunge. Quite literally. Picture a fall of 150 feet. And if that doesn't make your heart race, hold on to your seat because Troy's daredevil spirit follows in the meteoric trail of his father, Bob Brown. 2 decades ago, Bob jumped off a building while on fire for a free fall of more than a dozen stories into an inflatable pad. Talk about a family legacy. McCormick spills the beans on the production's attempt to, well, let's say, reduce the height. "We were like, you are only going 120. And he was like, "Can I please go 150? It hadn't been done in 10 years. We were like, "The conditions are perfect. We've seen you practice and you're ready. Let's go for it." When you achieve that, it's euphoric. Everybody's just jumping up and down going crazy. It's a huge opportunity for that person and really beautiful for our movie. It's pretty epic. You can imagine the adrenaline pumping through the crew as they watch Troy take that daring plunge. It's not just a stunt, it's a testament to the spirit of achieving, pushing boundaries, and creating cinematic moments that will be etched in movie history. Producer Kelly McCormick sheds light on behind-the-scenes magic, revealing Logan Holiday was our driving specialist. His dad is actually a stunt driver as well. That happens in the stunt world. You have families that bring family members in. It's like a family affair of adrenaline junkies. Before we wrap up, make sure to check out the heart-pounding 3+ minute trailer for The Fall Guy. It showcases Ryan Gosling's impeccable comedic timing and the mind-blowing stunts that will leave you gasping for air. And if you're as excited as we are about this movie, don't forget to share this video with your fellow movie buffs so they can join in on the excitement too. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey through The Fall Guy. Get ready for a roller coaster ride of action, comedy, and heart-stopping moments. March 1st can't come soon enough. Until then, stay tuned for more updates, exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, and all things cinema right here on our channel.